America is not a racist country.
Every year there's always some issue about natural hair, whether it's a child catching hell over it in school or an adult in regards to employment. So we know these stories, they are sure to crop up each and every year. This is Ebony, December 6, 2021. Black man files lawsuit claiming his job requested that he cut his locks. Mm-mm-mm. Now, the company is one that he's actually been with since 2016. Now, due to the pandemic, he was placed on furlough, and that happened to many people. And unfortunately, a lot of these folks that went on furlough never ever made it back to their job. So he decided to stay with the company but relocate. So he originally worked in Florida. He relocated to San Diego, and that's where he ran into issues with his hair. A black job applicant has filed a lawsuit against his employer after he was told to cut his locks in order to get a job, but the company claims it was a miscommunication, the Daily Mail reports. Last Monday, Jeffrey Thornton, that's the man you're looking at with the locks, sued the Encore Group, an event company, after being informed that the San Diego office would deny him employment unless he cut his hair. Thornton was employed with the company since 2016 in Florida, but decided to relocate to San Diego location after being furloughed at Florida location. Back in early November, during the interview for a technical supervisor position, the hiring manager told him that his hairstyle had to be changed to receive an official offer of employment. I was told I was being recommended by my East Coast references and that I should find the transition to be no problem, Thornton said at a press conference on November 30th. All that was left was to discuss the dress code, he added. I expected to have to remove my ear gauges, but that's not a problem. So he said I'd be willing to trim my facial hair. So he was willing to trim his beard and everything, but he said he wasn't prepared to be told that I needed to cut my hair in order to comply with Encore standards. The company told Thornton that after he cut his hair, the position would be available to him. When the news broke about Thornton's lawsuit, Encore said it was a miscommunication and maintained a diverse and inclusive workspace is part of its core values. Thornton told the San Diego hiring manager that was asking him to cut his hair was a deal breaker. Reportedly, Encore does not allow employees to tie their hair back. The company requires what? You can't tie your hair back. Why? What does that have to do with you doing your job? What? Okay. So Thornton confirmed that many supervisors wore locks in the Orlando, Miami offices, and he was expected to be deemed professional. So, okay, so if Encore Group have these policies, how come they're not enforcing the policies in Florida where he came from and he worked for them since 2016. Okay, so there's some major inconsistencies with this company that needs to be worked out. So I don't get the part where they don't allow employees to tie their hair back. The company requires its employees to be the hair to be above the ears, eyes, and shoulders. Is that for everybody or just for somebody like Jeffrey Thornton? So you mean to tell me you don't have no women in the company that got hair below their shoulders? None? You know, that's the problem. They have these policies, but it seems to always only exclusively be enforced on Black employees. Okay? Black children. Adam Kent, Thornton's attorney, said that Encore's actions towards his client violated the Crown Act. That's right. Don't California have the Crown Act? Very good point. Which prohibits discrimination on race based hairstyles. Crown stands for creating a respectful and open world for natural hair. While the Crown Act is not a law in every state, California was the first state to recognize the legislation. Encore addressed their miscommunication in an official statement. Maintaining a diverse and inclusive workplace where every individual has a full sense of belonging and feels empowered to reach their potential or core values of our business. Encore statement read, these key values, let me go back. I'm sorry, my screen kind of jumped here. These values are key to fueling innovation, collaboration, and driving better outcomes for our team members, customers, and the communities we serve. The statement continues, we regret any miscommunication with Mr. Thornton regarding, his hair. So, how do you miscommunicate cut your hair? Can somebody please explain that to me? How do you miscommunicate that? You know why they use terms like that? You misunderstood. It was a miscommunication because they're trying their best not to take the blame for what happened. Just catch on to some of these terms they try to use. Mm, mm, mm. All right. We regret any miscommunication with Mr. Thornton regarding our standard grooming policies, which he appears to meet fully. Well, that's not what that manager told him. And we have made him an offer of employment. Yeah, because he's suing you. He's suing. That's why he's suing. Along with the commitment to change their policy on natural hair, Thornton has requested that the company apologize to him. Okay, so he wants an apology, which Kent says his client has yet to receive. Shoot, don't ask for no apology, ask for more money. Okay. While we are glad that Encore Global has acknowledged his error in denying my client employment due to his hairstyle, we have yet to receive a formal apology or commitment to changing the grooming policies that has had uh, a desperate impact on African Americans. Yeah, Kent said. Well, no, I think they realize they're in violation of that Crown Act and they're trying to do everything they can to try to clean up what this manager did. Maybe they're not aware of it. Who knows? Although Thornton said the job is still available to him, He did not mention if he would reconsider Encore's offer. Mm-mm-mm. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. I think they only got these policies around just for our hair. You don't hear about any other group getting reprimanded over their hair. And this is a blatant attempt for them to try to control everything about you. And again, what does this have to do with him doing a productive job every single day? If he's been with the company since 2016 and he got a good recommendation from the East Coast office where he came out of, what is the damn problem? Then obviously his hair did not get in the way of his job performance every day. What the hell? Damn, these people just look for anything to keep nitpicking at you. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.